Hey guys, this is Lewis. I thought I'd show you something that I've had sitting in my drawer for quite some time. It's a Ronin Gear training balisong knife. Well, I say knife, it's not actually a knife, it's a training balisong, but it's blunt. Obviously you've seen butterfly knives. This is like one for practicing, one for any time where you want something that is almost a balisong, almost a butterfly knife, but also legal. You can carry it and stuff, because it's not a blade. It's, it's just a flat piece of metal. I was interested a little while ago in balisongs and stuff, but obviously because I'm in the UK, it's illegal for you to have a butterfly knife or a balisong at all, unless I think unless it's an antique or something. And I was kind of interested, and then after getting this and playing around with it, I realised I'm not really that interested in it. But I've had this for a while, and I thought I might as well show you. But yeah, this is from Ronin Gear. It's got its logo, and you can't really see that, but it says Ronin Gear, California, USA. I don't really remember, because I've had this for ages, like a year or a couple of years or something like that. And I think maybe I got this imported actually from an American site as well, same as my torch, but I'm not entirely sure on that. But yeah, this is just, it's like a training thing if you're interested in balisongs, and you live in the UK, or you don't want to accidentally cut yourself, or you're not old enough to have one if you're in America and it's legal to have one in the state that you're in. Just in case you don't want to cut yourself, because obviously if you're I'm not going to try and do any tricks for you because I don't know any. I don't actually have that much interest in these, but I didn't know that till I got it. And this was only very cheap as well. I think it would have been less than £15. I don't remember exactly though. And unfortunately the Ronin Gear website looks like the domain has been sold as well. It's got the front page, but if you try to navigate to its products or to buy anything from the website, it comes up like a domain name for sale kind of thing. So I think you can find these on Amazon and things like that, and if you're in the US, you'll probably be able to find them a lot easier. The website was actually a paintballing website, but you'd probably find these in, you might find them in martial arty kind of places, or I don't know, something like that. You're not going to find it in a paintballing shop. But anyway, yeah, this is it cannot be sharpened. This is the main thing about it, is that it's actually got cannot be sharpened written on there, so that you could always, if you get a question about it, you can always say, well look, it's not a knife. If you're carrying it or whatever, it's not a knife, it's a training balisong. Might as well be carrying like a wooden stick or something, because you can't cut yourself with this. You can't, there's absolutely no way you can hurt yourself with this at all. And it's actually quite cleverly designed, so that, well, it's on one side anyway, because normally on balisongs the latch is on the same side as the blade if it was a real one. But these rings mean that it can't be sharpened, because if you tried to sharpen it off into an angle, you'd come up with like ragged, all semicircles like all over the place. So you can't sharpen it, even if you tried. I don't see why you would, really. But anyway, I think it's made of steel, stainless steel probably, and the handles I think are made of aluminium or something like that, a very cheap material. It's kind of grippy, but it's kind of slippery as well. So I don't know. It's a very ugly looking material. It doesn't feel too nice either, but it does the job. It's slightly textured a little bit. It's held in with rivets. It's not, screws or anything. It's just a piece of metal just punched through. And I've had this for quite like I said, quite a while. I haven't really done much with it, but I've flipped it around idly and dropped it quite a few times and stuff, and it's never fallen apart. I've heard that they can be really rubbish, some of these, some of the actual individual units, apparently. But mine's been able to stand up to anything that I've thrown at it, really. And I've dropped it. I think I've dropped it a couple of times, and it's always held together. It's got another rivet in there for the latch. The problem with mine, and you can see it's really loose. That's how much the handles line up, and it's all wobbly and stuff all over the place. But it's a bit of fun, if you want to practice or flip one around. Because it's so cheap as well, you don't really care if you break it or whatever, because you just get a new one. But the only thing is that the latch, I've seen different models, different units, like individual ones, have been a bit different on this, but my latch is really loose, it's quite crap, it just falls out as soon as you know, it doesn't really work. But I've heard of people putting rubber O-rings around that extra, because I've got a little bit of extra, you know, material there. Apparently I've heard people putting rubber O-rings around it, so it more tightly keeps it in place, and I think that would work. It's just I don't care enough to try it because I don't really use this. Sorry if I don't seem that enthusiastic about it. It's because I'm not. But I thought I'd give you a show. You know, I'd just show you anyway if you were interested. And if you are interested, look it up on Amazon or something. It's a Ronin Gear training balisong. Don't search for butterfly knife because it's not a butterfly knife. It's a training balisong. So if you are interested, then I wish you good luck in finding one. Sorry that I can't provide a link or anything. And let me know how you get on with them if you've got any interest in them. I won't be able to do any videos on balisongs or anything like that, I'm afraid, because they're illegal in the UK. Can't get hold of one. And don't ask me so many tricks because I can't do them. I don't know any. I'm not going to try. Even though they do seem to get ridiculously high view counts, like numbers of people viewing them on YouTube. Same as a lot of other tricks, small tricks like that with item manipulation. But I'm afraid I can't do any of those. So sorry to disappoint you. But thanks for watching. You know, let me know if you were interested in that. This is not really a knife, but thought you might be. So thanks for watching. This has been Lewis, and I will see you later.